Welcome back to Seen It Before, where we're probably going to say something stupid about your favorite movie because we've seen it all before. I'm Danny.
And love this, Seen It Before. And yes, we are woke back. I'm going to say that. I'm saying it.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm Pooh, Lord Pooh, Valerian, all that good stuff.
Lord Boss Pooh, Valerian.
And we don't just talk about your favorite movie. We talk about
we should change it.
We should change
to like your favorite TV, because we've been doing nothing but TV the past like 2 months.
Yeah.
So, but we just watched House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 7, which I think is titled The Red Sewing.
I don't like the title.
Yeah, why not?
Let's roll the credits.
All right, let's get to it. So, jumping right into this episode, as we wanted to talk about it last episode.
True.
Lots of shit happened. I want to save the whole last 25-minute sequence for towards the end.
Of course.
So let's get all of our pieces going here.
All right, first off, I don't like the title.
Okay.
I think it should be called Dragon Seeds, because that's really what it's about. We came from the small folk to the dragon seed, because the very first scene is a scene that they leaked months back. I was watching the behind the scenes. It starts off with Rhaenyra on the beach.
Oh yeah, the
Rhaenyra,
last shot, right?
Yeah, that first shot was one of the earliest leaks of the show for this season, and people thought it was Rhaenyra's return. That was the yes. A lot of people thought, Rhaenyra's gonna come back. They're gonna change some things in the storyline, blah blah blah. But instead, it's not Rhaenyra. And I watched a behind the scenes on it, and I love with the director how he set this shot. He set this shot based off of Sergio Leone's Once Upon a Time in the West, the standoff scene, where as the dragons are their guns.
Yeah.
And they're having a set attack. And I loved it.
Yeah.
Because it looked beautiful.
Yeah, I like the wide angle shot, the opening shot.
It was very, very stealing from Sergio, the master, the OG. One of my favorite directors. So and I loved it because it's Rhaenyra face to face with somebody she doesn't know.
Yeah, so he's all I'm super quick to be I pledge my allegiance to you.
But she wasn't ready for that. If you notice that, she's so used to but everyone's been so busy trying to fight her. She finally meets somebody she doesn't know for a change, and she was like, "What's your intentions? Who are you?" And off the rip, he's like, "I'm here to serve you."
Yeah, man.
She's like, that was her moment.
He should have been. Didn't he mention Valerian? He should have just been like, "Yo, I'm Corlys's bastard."
No. We won't.
Because it don't matter. He got a dragon now. He got that power.
We gonna talk about Daddy Corlys. Ooh, I'm about to get on your ass, Corlys. But we gonna get to Corlys in a minute. No, he made his own way, and I respect him for it.
What, Adam?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He built himself up.
No, good for. Well, now he's proven his dad wrong.
Well, no, he proved his dad right, and I'm gonna tell you why. His father, if you ever listen to Corlys, he said, he pulled himself up. He prides himself on that. His sons are doing the same thing.
I wouldn't exactly say Corlys pulled himself up though.
Well,
because he's Valyrian blood.
Valyrian blood, but somehow he made his own. He ascended to the drift throne.
It's just because you're the other Valyrian family. Here, you can have this whole thing.
They didn't give it to them. He had to get it.
Fuck you mean?
Because remember, they're from old Valyrian. Where Driftmark is, remember when the Targaryens went to Dragonstone, they claimed that. And then Aegon claimed the Seven Kingdoms. He had to claim that because they're from old. When the Dread happened, they fled. So basically, he was homeless.
No, but I could have sworn that Jaehaerys, he was good friends with Jaehaerys.
He was friends with him. He friends with him, but he had to earn a lot of his place. Yeah, he had to earn his spot.
I'll go back and read that again.
Well, he had to earn a spot because that's why he married Rhaenys. He had to earn a spot through marriage too. So he had to do some work, and then he became Lord and Master of the Seas. Because I remember the Saltborn are out there. They're out there. They've been mentioned.
What, the Pikes,
all that
Greyjoys,
all that they're out there in the seas, but he became the dude of the sea. Hey,
he not the dude of the sea by the end of the show. What the fuck? Where are they?
We'll get there. What I'm saying? So basically, he's the one piece of the sea. So whatever. But yes, I thought that was a beautifully shot episode moment in the scene, and it was really, really interesting. And then let's talk about it. Allison. Allison,
her little trip out to the Godswood.
Hey, Allison said, "You know what? Ain't no place for me out here. I'd rather lay out here in the woods and sleep in this tent. I've been in the castle."
Yo, she honestly on that finding herself shit.
Damon went to rehab. Allison's in rehab.
Yeah,
she's in her yurt.
No, literally though.
Literally, she's literally in a yurt.
Yeah,
she's laying in the water. She's realizing everything I done. Yeah, I done messed up.
Well, I literally thought. For
she was gonna kill herself
a few times.
A lot of people said that.
I thought she was gonna kill herself after Jaehaerys II was beheaded because she like has that scene in the bathtub where she literally looks like she's drowning. Yeah. But now, I'm thinking that's what they're alluding to. Is that's how she's gonna die eventually? She's gonna end up drowning.
Well, but I know how she goes. I know how she goes in the show, and yeah.
Well,
it's sad.
Helene is still around though, and you told me that she went crazy and killed herself by now, right?
And they changed. I mean, yeah, she should.
Or like we're not seeing any of her like
we're not. She
downfall.
She gets no screen time. Yeah. She loses a whole baby and gets no screen time.
She was good in that one episode. I liked her.
Yeah, she was in the little riot. We see her at the riot, and she's like, I'm surprised she didn't see the riot coming. He's like, hey, yo, mom.
Well, I also love that scene. Going back to last, like how fucking just Aemond was right because these guys are idiots. They call them lick spittles.
Yeah, lick spittles.
They say, by the way, they say lick spittle twice in that last episode, back to back, I think, in the same. But it's like just for like they have no clue how to fucking handle a public disturbance. Oh, like chop off a guy's arm. I love the guy's face. He's like,
Shout out to the extras, man. Shout out to the extras in the riots, man. They don't get enough love. They make Game of Thrones scope bigger than what it is.
Yeah, so now Allison's struggling with all her decisions that she made.
She's struggling. She's accepting them.
In her defense, the only real decision that her real move that she made that wasn't from Otto was getting her own people. I think it was Kristen and Aemond to go get him.
Yeah.
Right? Or somebody sent the twins. Somebody sent Kristen and Aemond to go get Aegon at the end of last season.
Oh, okay.
And obviously, I think she won that one because then she's like, okay, we're gonna have Aegon be the king.
Yes.
Or instead of some other thing, or like something like that.
Yeah, she put that work in, but it was all for.
But like after Otto's gone, she doesn't have any moves to play
because she's a woman.
Yeah, nobody respects her.
And she realizes everything I've done means nothing because I'm still a woman in a man's world.
Right. I don't know how she took her this long to realize that.
Not seeing the same problem Rhaenyra's having.
Yeah. Like maybe it's like the thing like she just didn't get a pep talk from Rhaenys, who like didn't warn her. Because Rhaenyra
at least got a heads up.
She has the means because she is the head. It's not like Allison's like playing second fiddle to her sons.
True.
Where like Rhaenyra's like, okay, I can literally ride a dragon. Mm-hmm. I'm literally the queen.
Yes.
Imperative, something like that. What do you call it? Like the queen in question?
Yeah, queen in question. We can say that. That sounds better.
And then she has a son, who's kind of a brat in this episode.
Well, he's not a brat.
Oh, I think he's a little dumb.
No, he's not even. I'm gonna give him his props. Even as a little boy, he's always known his true lineage.
No, that's the thing.
And I don't think that makes him dumb. It makes him entitled. But he also realizes anybody, because let's back up a little bit before we get to that. When White Worm steps to us, like, we need to find more highborns. The last one got bacon burnt, and I need me
bacon burnt.
She's like, why are you looking in the scrolls? You should be looking in the streets.
Yeah.
Or I should say the sheets.
Yeah, everyone go
look at the street. She's like,
flea bottom.
She's like, yo, you highborns have been having bastards for years.
Yeah.
Y'all got kids all over the map. Those are your true blood. Go check the streets. And then ding, 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 light goes on in Rhaenyra's head. But her son's like, wait a minute. If you do that, he's thinking a long game. He has the long game in his head. If you do that, I'm in question.
Yeah.
I'm in question. Just like my brother was in Driftmark.
Because Ulf has a way better claim than...
Ulf, I'm going to talk about Ulf in a second. But he's like, my brother had a claim, and look what happened to him. Look what happened in that situation. Somebody had to die to get my brother's claim. Ulf doesn't know his claim. He doesn't truly believe it.
Well, now he does.
Oh, he does now, but think about it. He doesn't really know who his lineage is. I would say Hugh knows exactly where he comes from.
Yeah, but
Hugh has the best claim.
No, because he was like the
He's the half brother to Damon.
No, that's Ulf.
No, that was Hugh.
No, Hugh the Hammer. He's the one. I know my mom. She was a hooker.
Oh, that's right.
His mom was a bastard.
Yeah, that's right. His mom.
Ulf didn't believe that. Like he's like, oh no, what if it's not true? What if I die?
Yeah.
But no, he's definitely at least the half brother of a Saracen Daemon.
Okay, so yeah.
But I think he's kind of a stupid guy.
But Hugh, Hugh mom is the original hot girl of Flea Bottom. So we just put it like that. Her bottom was Flea, but whatever. So like those two dudes, we definitely gonna dive into them a little bit. But you gotta give Jason. Jason understands the writing on the wall. He's like, you let these people in, it's gonna be a problem.
I just think he's a little stupid to not have the forethought to like that might be an idea, because it was his idea to look into other dragon riders.
He was good with the highborns,
right?
But he don't.
But I think he's stupid for not realizing. Oh, this could be a possible tangent that they go off on, because like. You know what I mean? Like,
I think he's just trying to protect his own claims.
Well, no, obviously, yeah.
And the dude,
because he's like, if they have dragons and they have legit Targaryen blood with the white hair, they look more official. It was the same reason that my Aegon, Otto made a good point earlier in the season. It's like he has every symbol of the conqueror, or like every symbol of kingship. What do you have, Rhaenyra? You just have a promise by your dad, who's dead now.
Yes.
So all he has, all of Jace has, is just like, he's just her daughter.
Yeah.
From a people would argue an illegitimate claim.
Yeah.
So
and he always knew who his father was. That's why he steps to his mom and calls her out on it.
Which I'm glad he admits it, or he acknowledges it.
He admitted it when he was a little kid.
Yeah.
In season 1. He knew. But the thing is, it's like now he's like, I don't know. But then we get into the call goes out. Mm-hmm. They send the text in Flea Bottom.
I love that whole riling everybody up.
I love it.
Let's get out.
And the homegirl with the little red hood, I gotta feel she's doing a lot of good work, but I feel she's gonna get killed. Masari's little person behind the scenes there. When you start doing them type of moves,
well, did you see? She also has friends in the Kingsguard too.
She got friends all over the place.
She got everybody.
Yeah, she out there.
So they know what's up. Although, so I'm a little confused on like their uniforms though, because there was a while. Obviously, there's like the regular look of the Kingsguard that you see. Like they both have them.
Yeah.
But then in the last couple episodes, there's like some guys with like yellow sashes or whatever.
I think remember they started weeding out who's who. Like Clubfoot was like kicking a lot of people out.
He wiped the Kingsguard clean and then
restarted it. And then
he hired his own people in the castle.
That might be the reason for that. That might be some of the reasons for that.
So he's like, these are the prime guys.
These are real trusted. They was on that. They was on that Project 2025 shit. Like only if you over here, but.
But then like Masari is making moves though with the Red Hood girl though.
Yeah, and I feel for her. I think she's gonna die.
She might next episode where it's like, how the fuck did also they suck at security. Like not only do they allow they get sneak attacked with the Uber Eats coming
Uber Eats came.
Then they're like, okay, nothing else on that bay is gonna happen.
That's Blackwater. Again. You realize that's the Battle of Blackwater? Yeah. That's that little gate.
They're on there, yeah.
Bro, they weren't paying attention. They
so busy looking. Put a couple, like a ship or something.
Bro. You had to put.
Let them all escape.
Couple guards on the wall or something. We remember the Battle of Blackwater. There was a little door there. Yeah. That Tyrion used to come around. They using that same door to just slide out.
It's so easy to just block it off, though.
Yeah.
The Greens are stupid.
Alan's out there like, yo, come on, y'all.
We got you.
We got you.
Yeah, although he's still got the turban on his head.
Your Uber has arrived.
Which is so funny. He's transporting bastards, Targaryens, with the hair, but he's still hiding his hair. The fuck?
Gotta love it though. Once again, George R.R. Martin. It is an underdog story. These are the underdogs rising to the cream is rising to the top. Jon Snow was the ultimate bastard, and we got some more bastards. And it's beautiful. It's kind of beautiful that the underdogs are winning in this series. And because we've seen the highborn stuff. We saw
I've seen all the backstabbing.
We've seen all the we've seen all the Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Now we're just seeing people trying to survive. And that's what this show has gotten. To me, it's hitting a little different because it's coming from the bottom up. Even though in the first season, we get a lot of the up, and now we kind of like look down and say, oh, wow, these are the players.
Yeah.
And we get, and then let's give shout out to Oath's people in the bar. If you ain't got friends like Oath's friends, you ain't got no friends.
It's like, what if
Oath
I'm
was
not?
like, he was on some old, like, I'm claiming to drink for free. That's all he's doing, to drink for free, but I ain't really trying to stand on business.
Yeah.
His boys is like, nah, you can't be just drinking for free and saying all this. And then now we hear, you ain't hear the call, you ain't get the text. Like, they looking for the Silverheads. They looking for that bloodline. That's you, right? That's what you've been telling us, unless you've been lying. I don't think he truly believed. He knew the story of his. I don't think he believed it. I don't think he believed it.
Well, how else are you going to confirm that? You know?
Exactly. And I don't think he believed it, and it shows later on with his situation. So then, all right, they all show up at Dragonstone.
Well, before we get to that whole sequence, I want to get into Daemon stuff real quick.
Oh,
with all this Riverland shit.
I almost forgot about.
Because now we get to Capper to like the whole 4 or 5 episode long series
so
of
Daemon
events.
in the Gods Wood, waiting on the young man, the new Lord
Oscar
Paramount,
Tully,
Big Tully Bully. Young Tully come to the spot. Last time we saw him, he was wet behind the ears. His grandfather was sitting as the Lord Paramount of the Riverlands. He ain't really do nothing. Damon's like, yo, you need to kill him.
So you should kill your granddad.
He's like,
what?
Nah. He's like, nah, I ain't about that life. I'm a little boy. I ain't killing no old man in his bed. And young man was really humbled, and we thought he was going to be weak. We thought big boy Daemon was going to bully foot him, and it felt that way until they had a meeting. Mm-hmm. A young Master Tully stepped up, and I was like, who taught him the game? Because not only did he spit in Daemon's face, he disrespected him. It was like, yeah, I got all the bannermen.
Yeah.
I might pledge to this dude right here, but I need to let y'all know, he ain't shit to me. He ain't all that.
Yeah, it's like we can make this alliance no matter how low it is, or how
he trashed him.
Yeah,
he trashed. Deserving, but the Daemon we knew, would have slapped that boy. The Daemon we got that's been in rehab.
Well, he showed restraint in the last couple episodes where like the guy was just, the Brackens were like, we don't want to fuck with you guys. And then they're like, and he's walking away, and then he's like, it looked like he was gonna burn him, right? Yeah. And he's all like, yeah, but I need them, right? Yeah. So they know that he needs them.
I'm telling you, Harrenhal done broke Daemon. Yeah. Daemon is broken. He is Harrenhal.
He's got to trip a little bit.
Tripping. I don't know what weird mushroom tea they've been giving him. But
and remember, this is all to say, or Daemon's idea right now is that it's going to serve him being king. He's not just going for Rhaenyra. He's like, maybe if I have these Riverlords, so I can give them to Rhaenyra, or I can keep them for myself.
I think.
So, but
when we get to when we get to the next part of this, I think that's out the window. Daemon had to. He got played.
Yeah,
he got played to the point where his man. Yeah, he's like, yeah, man, I served you, Daemon. They grabbed dude up. Was it the Bracken?
Yeah.
Grabbed him up. He ain't do nothing wrong. And it's like,
well, he's the one who did it.
He did it. He's like, no, his barbarity got to be punished. That was he killed women and children. You put him on a path that was like unworthy.
Okay, so like I know that like there's not too much defense here, but in Daemon's defense, he didn't actually say go out and rape and kill all the women and children. He didn't say do that.
He didn't say wild out.
He didn't say anything. He just said there's some things that the crown can't do.
Well, it's one of those things like you know a dude's a dog and you let that dog loose.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
So and once again, young Master Tully was like, you want to prove to us that we should follow you? We about the old ways.
Yo.
And if you remember, the very first sequence of Game of Thrones is when some dudes is at the wall and they see the White Walkers.
Yeah.
And they
not even that could be like.
And then they leave, they post and end up in the north. Ned Stark was like, yo, showed all his sons, like, hey, check it out. This is how we handle things. This is how we handle things out here. Outside of King's Land, out here, you got to take heads. And Daemon in that moment, if you look at his face, not only is he humbled, you can tell he's been broken.
Yeah. Well, because there's the whole, I think it's like a good 10-second shot of his face close up. He's like,
it's not something he wanted to do. And old Daemon would have never bowed to a group of tree people, forest people.
I don't know what he would have done. The old Damie would have done.
Or he could have.
Well, he just burned everybody and
he could have just jumped on his dragon and went home. But no, he
needs them though.
He needs them.
Yeah. Well, at least he's being smart about it.
He needs them, and he doesn't have nothing left in him. And then we go to. I want to get to that next sequence when he go back to his bedroom.
Yeah,
because I think that's one of the most. That's why this is kind of
we get a legit insight into his psyche, and now we get why all those like tormenting visions were for and stuff,
and then he gets hit with and a little behind the scenes. The actor who plays his brother told them, "I want to look like this in this shot."
Oh, they did. That wasn't the idea beforehand. Oh, dude,
that was his idea.
Perfect,
freaking perfect.
That's crazy.
The leopard face, and it's just two brothers sitting on the bed, and he says, holding the crown, he's like, "You want this?" Showing him, look at me.
Yeah,
look at the weight it was. Even though I had 80 years of peace, it broke me to falling apart literally.
Yeah,
you want it? Do you really want this? Because you've been talking big. Call me Your Majesty. Call me this, and you always been like you felt passed over, but you want to be Playboy Damon. You out there on your little red sports dragon. You know what I'm saying? You out there laying with women that ain't your wife. You kill your wife. You're doing all kind of in the streets business. And everybody looking at you, you're a fierce warrior, you savvy dude, you in the brothels, but yet you want to be king? You really want to be king?
Yeah.
You can't even help really, you try to help build this burnt down castle. It's a perfect picture of Damon's reign. It's Harrenhal.
Yeah. And it sucks.
Yeah. And it sucks. He ain't sleeping.
Well, that's the thing. Like, what is it? I don't really understand the whole need for power, like because it's what do you do when you're there?
Yeah,
because then it just seems like a lot of work.
Everybody want the big seat till it's time to sit in it.
Yeah, you know, it's like that thing. Like why? What?
It looks because everything looks shiny from afar.
That's why I think the best position would be Hand of the King.
Hand of the King,
because you're not blamed for anything. True. You get credit if you get something right.
Yep.
You know, and then if you get something wrong, you can kind of blame other people.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
So yeah, but whatever. Moving on. So that scene I thought was beautiful. That's why this might be one of my favorite episodes. Next to my Auntie Riri. Riri. I
still think that's the strongest episode of the season.
What?
I didn't go back and rewatch this latest episode, but
I did.
When Rhaenys dies.
Oh, that was strong.
That whole episode
was beautiful.
Great. And this finale looks like it's ramping up to something similar to that.
If the finale is what I think it is, it's going to be on and popping. That's why I wish we had another episode. But
you can't.
Let's talk about, before we get to the end, let's talk about Lord Corlys.
Yeah.
And his baby daddy ways. Because let me look into the camera. Which camera? I'm in this one. I'm here. Okay. Writers of this whole Game of Thrones universe, y'all got issues with black folk? Because I need to know why we got the one regal brother. He not trying to claim his kids, even when his wife, before she died, was like, "Yo, these boys got a good claim. They look like good boys. Lift them up." He gonna tell his son after he done rid of dragon and got him a little place. Well done. And walks out the room.
That's it. Bro, we got a dragon, dude.
That ain't some deadbeat daddy bullshit. If I ain't, man, Corlys, I like you, brother. I do. I swear you good to them girls you got, but what's up with them boys? Stop doing them like that. You got the Salt and Sea one, and he like, Dad, he's like, nah. He's like, brother claimed the dragon. Because he tells him, he's like, oh, they looking for dragon.
Well, no, he's trying to fuck with it with his Salt and Sea son, Alan.
No, he ain't really messing with him.
What he say? He's like, oh, you should be the Lord. Didn't he ask him?
No. What he did was he told him.
Or he's like, you should be the crew.
He told him, but he also told him, hey, look, they looking for dragon riders. It's out there. You might want.
Why that guy? Why him?
He's like, nah, I'm not about that life, Daddy. Yeah. I'm about this Salt and Sea. He got salt and sea.
So I'm like you.
And
nah.
He's
That's
like,
not it.
yeah, that's nice.
Uh-huh.
And that's how you hit him. He's like, yeah, that's nice. All right, go back to your duties. Like, kind of bullshit. Like, you ain't get this dude a fleet. Like, you ain't trying to like, say, yo, Lord, this is my baby boy over here. Holla at him. None of that. He over there literally hiding his silver hair because he don't want to get treated differently. And the other one, like, yo, I got aspirations.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I want to fucking do this shit.
And this dragon done found me.
At least he got the well done. Little pat on the back.
Yeah, I mean, in that moment for him probably was huge.
Yeah, it was everything.
But the rest of us watching from afar, it's like, you ain't shit. Damn, you call this?
Well, he got nothing left. So like, he doesn't have any heirs. Alan's the clear choice.
Alan's
the only choice,
and it's the right choice.
And he still hasn't done it. So maybe that's why they die out.
See, then that was my next point.
Yeah,
because by the time we get to Game of Thrones, ain't a Negro out there except for the Unsullied, and I don't know what they are, and they can't have no kids.
The Laenor's kids.
I can't with you right now. Yo, Laenor dead. Yeah. We know it is likely confirmed Laenor died off screen.
Why would they change it up then? Why would they change that up from the book then? And if it's going to go the same route, like they didn't really add anything to it. It just kind of seems like just more trauma for Rhaenys for no reason.
Yeah, man, like just a whole line of people gone. We don't know what happened to them. We don't know where them silver dreads went. None of that, man. And I felt proud when I seen that. I wanted to go to Comic-Con. I'm gonna be at New York City Comic-Con, man. I might have some silver dreads on. Find me if you see me.
Also, speaking back to the Unsullied thing, I think that might be like a little bit of a fan theory because they're all bald. Yeah. You don't know. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something. If that's the remnants of of House,
an entire army, something,
and they were slaves. That's some bullshit.
They were freed by a white lady.
See?
Yeah, it doesn't sound too good.
Right as the Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon.
Oh, that's all George though.
I'm about to roll up on you.
That's all Gurm right there.
Play something. I'm talking about George. George, you better get it right. People got mad when they brought the black folk into the show. We're going to talk about race and race relations, but that's not right now. I'm saving that for the last episode.
Wait, they were actually mad about that?
People got in their feelings. It's always black people in Game of Thrones all
that's
of a sudden.
Stupid.
We don't want the blacks.
I think it adds more to the drama because it's so obvious that they're bastards.
Wow, you just called black people bastards. What you trying to say, son? But moving on.
Anyway, the last sequence, last 25 minutes.
I got a title for the last sequence.
We got a title?
Yes.
What's the title?
All right, first, as all the bastards show up to Dragonstone, Rhaenyra is gathering the people, and them damn dragon pit dudes who are also lowborn. Let's not forget.
The guys with the sticks?
Yeah, the guys with the toothpicks.
They don't give them swords, they just give them sticks.
They got toothpicks, and they talk. Just because you know a language don't make you special, okay? You know High Valyrian, whoop-de-doo.
Oh, you know Latin.
Yeah, you know, and you got a stick, and you talk to dragons, but you ain't riding them dragons. You scared to death every time you pull that stick out. Yeah. And you got the nerve to get mad. He's a lowborn. How he like my order will not do this. We out. Yeah. Then kick rocks. Get on. Go and see where your High Valyrian is going to get you. Ain't going to get you no jobs out there.
They'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, they could defect.
They left.
They could because the Greens know they know Valyrian.
What they gonna do?
Valyrian.
All they do is talk to the dragons. Them dudes ain't nobody. Them dudes just suckers.
They could have some dragon hacks. Nah, it's like, all right, if you pet this under the ear right here.
They ain't pressing F7 and you gonna ride a dragon. We saw that a week ago. My man got burnt to a crisp. And they was out there singing, ooh, and they doing them chants and all that. That shit ain't work. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's about to get deeper. It's about to get deeper. She didn't need them no way. Because how did she summoned that dragon by herself.
Yeah.
Let's not forget. She gave the pep talk of pep talks. It's like, hey, look here.
Yeah.
All you bastards.
Anyway. She's like, all
you bastards. Like, I'm just going to let you know.
Most of y'all going to die.
We only got 2 dragons. There's about a couple of hundred of y'all out here. Whoever if you think you built for this, step up. But no. It's going to be a great sacrifice.
So something I do want to criticize the show a little bit for is that Rhaenyra, I think, is a little dumb because how could she not How could she not be like aware of the potential for an assassin to be in this group of people? You're bringing like 30, 40 something bastards.
But you gotta remember
coming in.
But you gotta remember the Greens wasn't. If Otto was there, yeah.
For sure.
But the crew that's running, I'm
just saying it would have been nice to just to pay homage or just acknowledge it for like, there's no assassins, miss, or my grace or whatever.
Them Greens wasn't. They weren't. Look, hey, they didn't even have the doggone. They let the Uber Eats in, and they let all them people leave. They not on it.
Well, I know that
they not on it. So how would you think they got an assassin?
Well, how does Rhaenyra know that? She just assumes that, like...
Rhaenyra. Yeah. But you also remember, she got white worm. She probably vetting the people on the boat. Like, who you?
She bet. I just would have liked like a little acknowledge about that. It's not that big of a deal.
I feel you, though. I feel it would be a little bit of intrigue.
Yeah, just like, what if this...
But we don't need that.
Because that would have happened.
We don't need that
like
because the title of the episode that I got is ready. She calls for, what's the name of the dragon? The Bronze Fury is...
Vermithor?
Vermithor. She said, Vermithor, come forth. He came forth. We ain't need no stick dude. We ain't need no song that Damon was singing. None of that. Vermithor steps out the darkness, and you realize how big that dragon is.
Yeah. Oh, I love that shot, too.
The shot is awesome. She like, all right now, y'all come forth. And the first one to step up, God bless his heart.
Weird-looking motherfucker.
Nah, man, he was a little he was disfigured. He figured I'm gonna shoot my whole shot. I'm a bastard who's disfigured. I'm the bottom of the bottom.
Yeah. Who knows?
You know what I'm saying? Simply
it's
the
funny
best.
That he's still not.
He thought it was his moment. He felt it in his bones while his one eye was drooping. God bless his heart. But now the title comes, The Bastards and the Barbecue. It was Barbecue Bastards. That should have been the name of the episode.
Barbecue Bastards.
Barbecue Bastards. We had Battle of the Bastards. It should have been Barbecue.
The Barbecue.
I don't know if they've been feeding Vermithor, but I know Vermithor was like, hey, player, you done gave me a meal of a bunch of silver-haired jokers.
We sent me the KFC meme. Where it's like it's a whole bucket of people.
Barbecue.
It's like, for me,
it was a
meal?
Bastards barbecue or Bastards, however you want to say it. He lit them up. We even see him eat a dude while he's still on fire. And he ain't go, none of that. He chewed on his ass. Crispy, extra crispy. Not my man Hugh off the pedestal. Hugh on the ground next to that girl. The girl's scared. He like, we gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it.
Oh man. Well, this one's obviously going back. It's all. I think it's like a 3 minute like a oneer or something.
Oh, dude, it's wild.
It's going back and forth, and forth.
Vermithor just eating people.
Everybody.
And then, and if you look real close, you see Rhaenyra at the top watching this whole thing.
Well,
go
yeah,
down.
she's got this look of just like shitting herself. Like, oh man.
She's like, well, somebody.
They're all gonna die.
She's like, somebody fitting to make it. Let's see which one gonna do it. And
like, I knew, you obviously knew who it was gonna be. It was gonna be Hugh.
But the way he does it, I like.
Oh yeah, because he sacrifices himself.
He
almost,
throws him
basically.
and he's screaming because he's angry.
Yeah, it's like a Jon Snow thing.
But if you learn a little bit about Vermithor, he's the Bronze Fury.
Oh, so if you're showing fury,
angry dragon and an angry rider. I like that a lot.
Wait, so you think he's gonna be like a suicide mission kind of thing, where he's just like fucking all out?
He's gonna be
seeing red the whole time.
Why not? Why not? He lost his baby.
Well, he seems like a level-headed guy. I mean.
But level-head, once you got there's a lot of level-headed dudes once you lose a child through basically starvation.
Yeah.
At the hands of the Greens, because it's kind of their fault.
Yeah. No, he's pissed. I get that. Rhaenyra's pissed too. Ulf is just kind of there.
Ulf is the best one of all, because I like Ulf's little situation. Ulf walks deeper in the dragon pit than anybody else. Yeah. He's stepping in doo-doo. I think he stepped on the dragon egg.
Did he step on Daenerys? Wait, so are Daenerys' eggs, do we already see them?
I don't think so.
I remember there being like, give her a gift of 3 eggs.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know where those eggs come from. Those eggs might be the eggs that was at the Vale, which I'm going to touch on that real quick.
Yeah, who's the wild dragon?
What's
that?
That's Sheep Stealer.
Okay.
Sheep Stealer is an old dragon, and Sheep Stealer is a wild dragon, but Sheep Stealer is actually pretty formidable dragon. And I think that what's her name's going to get Sheep.
So you didn't even mention that in the last 2 episodes, because like it's like literally one scene with her.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's a dragon.
Yeah, and she's basically getting pushed out of the Vale because the Lady of the Veil was like, well, we need a dragon because sheep still are flying around, and I'm scared of this dragon. But clearly, he ain't.
Just claim the dragon, bro.
But she's trying to, but it's a wild one. She's never done it. She's young. Yeah. She tried once, and she failed.
Well, she tried with Vermithor?
I think she either Vermithor
Vagar.
Or with one of them. She tried with one of them.
I think she was going to claim Vagar, but then Aemon took him, took her. So she was in her feelings about that because that was her mom's dragon. But like, she is now having to come into her own while she got to watch these kids, and get sent away. I think she's going. Where's she going to Pentos? I don't know where she's going. I forgot where she's going. And they're not going into that. I have a feeling maybe those eggs that's with her, those might be Daenerys' eggs. Because remember, she went with a clutch of little baby dragons with the babies. They have dragons and eggs. The eggs that are left. Yeah. Well, because I was thinking like Ulf steps on like the clutch of eggs.
He definitely stepped on an egg. Yeah. Which I was like, oh, he about to die.
Yeah, he just murdered the baby.
And then what was that Silverwing? I think that's the name of the dragon that claims him.
Yes.
Silverwing looks at him and he does
He's like, I'm screwed.
He's like, I just want a quick death. Yeah. I drank enough. I done told enough lies in the brothel.
Silverwing's like, all right, you're all right.
Like, I like you. And then the greatest scene of all. They go right to doggone Aemon. Yo, Aemon. Yeah. There's a dragon outside.
He's all like, what the fuck?
And Aemon, let me tell you,
it was literally like Shrek 2.
No, it was Shrek 2, but Aemon, you got the biggest dragon in the world. And you got it parked outside of King's Landing like an old box Chevy. That thing's sitting outside.
Where are you going to put that thing?
I mean, come on.
Where the fuck are you going to put it?
You could have built something for it. He in the grass. He just by himself. He just out there alone.
Well, actually, that makes me think. So, do you know the broken down dragon pit in the end of season 7? The last show?
I think he's too big for the pit.
So that exists right now? That's out there?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the pit is there. We saw the pit. We saw the boys in the pit. We seen actually, but you know what? It might be destroyed because when
I thought that was just the yard.
Nah, when Rhaenys went through that temple.
Oh.
I think the dragon.
That was probably it.
That was underneath the pit. Yeah, the pit is underneath that. So the pit might be a little messed up.
So she destroyed. Oh, that's cool.
I don't think she destroyed it completely, but she destroyed a big part of it. Yeah, for sure, because she busted through the floor.
Again, that's a stupid decision right there.
I mean, she could have killed everybody.
She could have.
But she didn't. But like,
apparently it was made up.
Yeah.
They just like, we need something big at this episode.
Yeah, it was nice. And that was definitely from Shrek. You've seen the cuts? Yeah, the Shrek cuts. So like, yeah, so he goes out there and go get his box Chevy. First of all, that dragon big and slow. He goes and it's Ulf of all people on a joyride.
Right, yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. Like, did Rhaenyra send him? Did he go on his own? Or was he just fucking around?
We don't know, but I'd like to find out. Because Ulf just riding around, flying around, not knowing what he doing. He's just yelling and screaming. He trying to show off. I think he trying to show his people, but they can't see you all the way up there, Ulf. You ain't too bright. But he flew back. He started heading back to doggone Dragonstone, and then you see the fear. In Aemon, we haven't seen Aemon afraid in a while.
Yeah, now it would be a 1v3.
He was shook.
Yeah, he's like,
He was like, whoa. He had to tell the dragon.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
Yeah,
no, we don't want this smoke.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. And that was just a few of what she had. That wasn't even the whole clique.
Yeah, well, because he's still got. Well, Damon's coming back eventually. Probably next
Damon's
episode.
coming back. We didn't see Jace's dragon. We didn't see.
We got Arax.
Yeah, we got a few. And then yes, the Greens did get word that Alicent's son's dragon has taken flight.
So they got They got 3 technically. Helena, I don't think she's a rider, right? She doesn't.
Well, she has a dragon.
She has a dragon, but she's not going to go into battle, is she?
Who knows, man? We don't know.
Well, she could go crazy.
She's gonna go crazy in battle.
Then it's a 3v5. It's a little more balanced.
Future. I don't think she want to go to battle. She's like, nah, today's not the day. I die today. Let me try again tomorrow. She one of them psychic.
I wouldn't want to do that shit.
She's like a psychic hotline. Nope. So yeah.
So like, can I put you on hold?
So they got what, 3 dragons? About 3, maybe 4.
Well, they have 5. The Blacks have 5.
The Blacks definitely have 5.
At least.
Yeah.
And they have a bunch of wild. No, Sea Smoke. That's 6.
Stacking them up.
6.
6 weapons of war.
Yeah.
To what? 2? 3? Worth of damn?
Well, Vagar.
Vagar's
the only one that matters.
Vagar and
Sunfire, I think, might be alive, but very injured.
Yeah, Sunfire all messed up. Sunfire ain't fighting.
And then Dreamfire, I think
Dream something. Yeah. That's it?
That's it. That's all they got.
Oh, and her son, Daemon.
Daemon.
Daemon, whatever his name is, the one that his dragon took flight. That's all we know. And they got an army, which don't mean jack at this point.
Well, just taking flight doesn't mean ready to fight.
Well, they say they got happy. He coming. He's showing up. We're gonna see. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see what he made of when he shows up. He been carrying cups for a while, so he might be angry. And he coming with his grandpa.
Well, apparently he's like the perfect king. This guy.
He's coming with his grandpa, which is gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
Otto's coming back.
Otto's been fired and came back. Well, he's been fired twice now.
Otto's like a manager for the Yankees in the days of John Steinbrenner, bro. Like, for real. Shout out to Otto. He know how to get his job back.
Can't keep him down,
Can't keep him down. And goes back for the same exact job.
Yeah.
He don't take nothing less than hand to the king. Respect to Otto. But yes, at the Bastards barbecue, baby, a lot of them died. Yeah. I think some of them probably got away. And then there was a couple of silver-haired girls running around, and with them little kids.
Yeah, I don't think all of them died.
I don't think all of them died, but a whole lot of them did.
There's still some wild. We may even get a few more wild ones were claimed off screen.
I don't know about that.
There's more. There's more in that pit.
There's a couple more, but they ain't getting them.
What about the eggs though?
The eggs.
It could work that way.
Maybe
you can't die from an egg.
I don't think.
You got like a bad cholesterol or something.
I think who we got is who we got. They're not gonna add no more to the clique.
Yeah,
we got enough bastards here. All right, y'all bastards, go back to work or go back to King's Landing. But y'all ain't getting no more dragons. We only wanted the 2. The rest, can't touch them. So so it ends on a high note. That was a great final shot. Yep. Dragons screaming. I
still don't think this is the best episode. Definitely a 4.5 star to 5.
Great cliffhanger episode, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully it sets us up for something phenomenal in the season finale. I do
want to see a little bit of a battle at least in the next episode.
If we do, it's only one battle I can think that could happen in the season finale, and it's the one. They're
not going to use Daemon versus Aemond yet, are they?
They might.
I feel like that might be a midpoint in the next season.
Why not?
Well, there's no buildup though with between them.
The buildups.
There's been buildup in other areas. Don't get me wrong. I want to see something, but I don't want to see that.
He's been wanting Daemon since day one.
They have one scene. They're just they were standing off at the dinner table.
That one scene was enough.
I want to see it, but I want to
That's his only thing. Daemon, Aemond. I mean, how else you going to end the series? No, end the season. You got to end it high. You got to end it strong.
Well, you got to do something with Kristen Cole. He's been absent the last 2 episodes, I think.
And that's a good thing.
Well, I hate him. He's a horrible, hateable character. But he's real good.
I mean, somebody gonna die.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is Game of Thrones. This is House of the Dragon. This is the universe. Somebody's dying in the season finale. Who or whom? It might be a few.
Think it'd be Jace.
I don't know, but we gonna find out.
I guess we'll find out next week, we'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna find out tomorrow, and that will be my last episode.
That will be.
Next
well,
week.
you're not last episode ever. You can come back. You're always welcome.
Oh no.
Oh, you don't like it?
I got other responsibilities now. I got responsibilities now. And they own me, you know what I'm saying? Because, I don't know if the racism is going to continue on this show. Well, I might have to boycott House of the Dragon.
Oh, man. You don't want to find out what happens to Valerians?
I know what happens to Corlys. And I don't like it. I don't like it.
I love how they slowly get rid of his wig. He loses more and more hair.
He's stressed out, man.
Well, I would be too.
First of all, man, you got 2 good kids there. You might as well handle your business, Corlys. Stop playing, Corlys. Corlys, be a daddy to your sons.
All right, I guess.
Good bastard.
We'll find out next week. So we're I'm Danny. You can find me on Instagram at Danny_Was, my letterbox and serialized at DJ Was, or my YouTube channel, which is just Danny Was.
You all over the internet.
I am. I'm really not though. This is the only thing I really post.
I'm just manager Lord Pooh, Boss Pooh the first, House Pooh at Pooh130 on Instagram. But like I said, it is private because I don't have a lot of friends. So if you want to request, drop me a line. I will be at New York Comic Con. So I'm be in the streets. Y'all gonna see me walking around with my daughter. Say what's up if you watch the podcast. I'm going to talk about it again next week. But New York City Comic Con, I will be there. We're going to talk. I'm going to see a lot of influencers that I know, so it's going to be fun.
All right, cool. We are Seen It Before. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at Seen It Before Cast, and on Twitter or X at SIB_pod. We don't post. We don't post on Twitter.
You don't post them, no.
We got to get rid of that CG and stop saying that. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
All right, next time.